Okay, alright. So I'm back. What I have is I'm going to be showing you how to use the uh, Chevy Obey 40 right here. Alright, Obey 40. And I'm also going to show you how to use it with the Chevy Color Strip Mini. It's right here. Um, like I said, I didn't know how to use this when I first started. But I watched a couple of videos. Nate from Sound Pro Iowa, and I watched a video from Zach. Let me know how to use it. Some of the stuff, they were very detailed, very detailed. Some of the stuff I still had questions about, so that's the stuff I'm going to keep expanding on. So, even though I got the information, um, from those two guys, there's still some things that they didn't say, and they probably couldn't get into all of that because there's going to be some stuff that I don't get into all the way. There's so many different things you can get into on this thing. That most of the time you'll find out for yourself once you get the actual manual or you start playing around with it. So the first thing I want to do is go over the basics about this Color Strip Mini, and then we'll go into the Obey 40. I put a piece of white paper here just so you can see, like when I flash those colors. You'll probably see it on this wall, but I put white paper up there so you can also see it. So when you turn it on, this is in like standalone mode. Even though it's hooked up to the Obey 40, it's in standalone mode, so it's operating as if this wasn't actually hooked up. So I'm gonna start with the standalone mode. Standalone mode. All right. So the first thing you do, you would put it. Once you plug it up, you'll get this. Okay. If you don't, just go to mode and you'll see something that looks like Ace, and then you hit enter, and then it'll take you to that. You got the up and the down. If you go up, one channel, channel 1 is red, channel 2 is green, 3 is blue, 4 is yellow, 5 is like a purple. I don't know if you could tell on this red wall. Let me move this down a little bit. There we go. Alright. So 5 is like a purple. 6 is that cyan. And 7 is white. Now, from 1 through 7, you get those basic colors. The red, the green, the blue, the yellow, purple, cyan, and white. From channel 8 to 20, you get like sequence chasing colors. So if I go to 8, it'll go to that. If I go to 9, it'll go to just the green and blue, and then it goes to different ones. I go to 10, it's a different type of chase. If I go to 11, it's another one. These chases go all the way up to 20. So let me go to 20. It's another one. Okay, 19, 20. Alright. And you see how fast they go? You can set those to go slower by hitting enter where it says 95, P95. If you go, let's just see, if you go, you see how fast it's going now. If you go up, let me go, hold up, let me see something here. If you go up to 100, it'll stop. Well, actually it goes fast, I'm sorry. I think if the lower you go, let me see something here. Yeah, because the lower you go, the less strobe you get. So 100 would be super fast, which is about to do. Then if I go lower to, let's just say 80, it slows down a little bit. Well, a lot. But if I go back up to 95 where it was at, I'm going to go up to 95. is right there. And to get out of this, you hit mode again. And mode is right here. That's mode. So we're back at the A again, to 20. And remember I said channels 1 through 7 is like the basic colors. Channel 8 through 20 is the sequence colors. When you go to 21, let me go to 21, my bad. When you go to 21, it gives you the it's supposed to be the red, blue, and green. I'm not sure why this is not red, blue, and green, but I'm going to go to 22. 22 is another color also. These colors fade. So let me just make sure. Oh, I messed that up. Let me go back to 22. Alright, 22. You got your blue here. Let me turn this out, see if it looks better. And it's supposed to fade. Like it's doing. Okay, yeah, 22 will fade. So you got your fade there for 22. Now, 23, if you go up with 23, it blinks on auto, but it's sound activated. So, if I tap this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's sound activated. But if you don't tap it, it goes right to audio. Like it'll automatically just start blinking and strobing like this until you get some sound, and then it'll go to sound activation. Alright, now I just stop, and now it goes to running again. Alright, so with that said, that's the basic stuff you can do with this. Alright, so let me go back to the 0 with the A and the 3 zeros. Remember, this is where we started because I went up. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4. Your basic colors is 1 through 7. Now, getting into the DMX, and this is my first time doing this stuff. Getting into this DMX lighting, I used the Obey 40. I had the Obey 3, got the wrong one. It didn't do what I wanted to do. Then someone told me to get the Obey 10, which I did do, and it was good. But then I saw this, and I said I had to get this. The Obey 10, it doesn't give you these scenes here. Like you can make scenes using these faders, but you couldn't make scenes and just push them right here at will. So I said I was going to get the Obey 40 because it's a lot easier. And at parties I can just hit them and, you know, just tap them, whatever. Alright? But in order to do that, you have to now hook up your Chave mini strip, the color mini strip to Chave, not Chave, Chave mini strip to your DMX controller. Now I've already done that. It's real simple. You got the XLR here. Let me see it. XLR out to XLR in, your DMX in right here, and plug it up and turn it on. That's it. So now it's already hooked up. Now to get it to in order to use this Obey, you have to set the address and the channels. Now these channels, I'm going to explain this as clear as I can. With this Obey, you have 12 different lights you can hook up to here. So I have one right now, and this goes from channel 0 through 16. Okay, if I had a second one of these or any other light, I would put it on fixture 2, which would go from channel 17 to 32. If I had another one and I put it on fixture 3, it would go from 33 to 48, and then if I had another one, it goes every 16. So for every fixture you have, it's 16 channels. Now if you put, like right now I have this one right here on channel 1, because I can go from anywhere between 1 and 7 and 16. So if I put a second fixture on here and set that channel 1 through 16 like I did the first one, whatever I do here will repeat here. So let's just say if you got six of these and you want them all to do the same thing, all you would do is set each one of these lights on the same channel. So and it goes channels 1 through 16. So if I have one of these and I set it at channel 1, and then I set the second fixture to channel 1 and the second fixture to channel 1, they'll all do the same thing. Any channel between 1 through 16, any fixture you put on here from channel 1 through 16 will do the same thing. So if I do have it at 1, this one's on channel 1, and I have this one on channel 15, and I have this one on channel 8, they will all do the same thing because they're all on those same channels. Like 1 through 16 does the same, I guess, what would you say, light, the same, it'll do the same thing as the other one. Now if you get another one that's 17 through 32, then you're talking about doing another one, a different type of, so it'll get easier as I explain it, because when you get it on this channel fixture 1, you'll control all of this right here. Channel 2, you will control it with this also, but you'll be on different channels. So what I'm going to do is show you how I set the channel. So you're going to go to mode, then you're going to go to enter. You're going to go to mode, then you're going to go up or down, which is system. So it'll look like ace. I always think that's ace or system. You hit system, and then you go hit the enter button right here, and then it says SDAD. That's the DMX address. So you would hit enter, and like I said, it's on channel 1. Okay, so this particular fixture is set on channel 1. Now if I go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, no matter what I go all the way up to 16, it's still on the same channel. But I'm going to keep this, let me see if I go up. So yeah, now it's on the second channel. So that means this light, if I leave it on channel 17, in order to control this light, I would have to go to fixture number 2. Okay, but I'm going to turn this back to 1. Okay, so it's back on 1. Hit enter. Go back to mode to get out of it. Back to mode. And let me see, enter. Back to mode. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I just want to make sure I got this right here. Enter. You keep it on 1. I'll keep it on 1. So now that we got this fixture, this particular light with this fixture, we can go on, and I will be back to do that in just